What's going on, guys? It is Andrew here. If you still remember who I am, it is me, AndrewOscarDelta. This is my YouTube channel, believe it or not. Sometimes I upload videos here. Now, all jokes aside, today I'm going to explain where I was, why I was gone, and hopefully by the end of the video you guys understand and can forgive and forget and move on. And if you can't, I'm sorry, but one way or another, here is the explanation for my absence. So before we really get into this video, I would like to apologize for probably the first of 10,000 times I'm going to say it in this video, but I do apologize for being gone so long. I know that a lot of you do really enjoy my videos and do really look forward to my videos every day, and the fact that I didn't upload for so long, I did let a lot of you down, and I do apologize for that. Now, a little bit of a backstory. Before I actually ended up kind of disappearing, and no, I'm not dead, as you can see, I'm alive, but some people had some pretty crazy theories about whether or not I was dead or alive. I was starting to get a little bit worn down by YouTube, and not because YouTube is like this crazy hard work, although I would say, and maybe I'm biased, but I would say that it is really hard work, but that's not why I was getting worn down by it. I was getting worn down because of the back-end issues, like, you know, my camera would randomly stop recording during videos and I wouldn't notice. I would end up recording the whole video and I would have lost footage because of it. Things like games crashing mid-recording, or, you know, my video editing software not rendering videos properly, or having like giant black gaps in the middle of videos randomly, or just a lot of things like that started happening, and it started getting really annoying and frustrating. And I think it was an accumulation of that stuff happening, plus like real life problems that I'm not going to really touch on. I hope you understand. And it was bothering me a little bit. So fast forward a little bit to my girlfriend Stephanie and I's anniversary. It was our 6-year anniversary, and we decided we were going to go on holiday. So before the holiday, just like, once again, let's backtrack actually. I went to Jamaica in January this year, and I was in Jamaica for a full week, but I was gone for about 9 days because the day before I had to pack my stuff, and the day after I wanted to just relax a little bit. So there was no YouTube work being done for 9 days, 9 or 10 days. But I had videos up on the channel for all of those days. Every single day had a video. So even when I was taking vacations, I wasn't really taking vacations. I was still working. I still had videos up. I wasn't missing videos. So fast track to where we are now. We're about to go on holiday, my girlfriend and I, because, like I said, it's our 6-year anniversary. That's a lot. That's a long time. There's still no ring. I don't know what's wrong with me, but it's a long time, 6 years. So we decided to go on holiday. It was going to be a nice weekend, and I just wanted to put some videos up for you guys. But everything you could possibly imagine that would go wrong went wrong. Just like the camera not working, you know, the camera being, one time I was recording the forest and the camera shut off because the battery died, and then I turned it back on and I started recording again, and then the memory card was full, so I had to re-record that video like 4 times. And then once I finally did record it, and it was a terrible video because I was so annoyed about the previous problems, my video editor for some reason just wouldn't render that video. It kept crashing and crashing and crashing and crashing. So it started really like building up this, like, I don't know the word for it. By the way, totally random, but sorry about my hair. I'm in like that porcupine stage where like it's too short to like be controlled, but it's too long to like look short, so it's not looking great. But anyway, back to the story. Everything was going wrong. Everything that you could imagine going wrong. Like my microphone kind of like sounded weird in another video that I tried recording. One time my audio stopped. Like literally, it was the worst day of recording of my life. And I ended up deciding to just, it was hard for me because I don't like going like 4 or 5 days without uploading, but I was like, you know what? I'm on a little bit of a time crunch here. If I do end up just kind of shitting out these videos, they're not even going to be good videos anyways. So I hope that the viewers understand. I'm just going to go and enjoy this weekend with my girlfriend. So the weekend came along and I ended up actually having an amazing time. And I attribute a lot of that due to the fact that I had no YouTube stress. None. Usually what happens when I upload a video is I'll upload the video, and then for the rest of the day, I'm constantly refreshing it on my phone if I'm out or at home, and I'm constantly like, is the video doing okay? How many comments does it have? Does it have a lot of likes? Am I getting subscribers? I'm constantly worrying about YouTube because obviously this is my full-time job, and it gets I get kind of obsessive over it. But that weekend I didn't have any of that because there was no videos to check. I didn't upload that weekend, so it was just fun. I just had a lot of fun with my girlfriend, and it made me realize that I kind of maybe needed a break from YouTube. Like, I've been on YouTube for 3 years now, and even before it was a job for me, when it was just, a hobby while I was working full time and doing all these other things that I was doing, I was still always obsessing about it. And for the first time ever, this was the first, even when I was in Jamaica for that week, I was like waking up every morning, going to the lobby where they had Wi-Fi and checking my channel. I was still obsessing with YouTube all the time, and now I finally got to just enjoy my time away from YouTube. So it was a really nice weekend. When I came back, I decided to extend it just a couple more days, maybe like drag it on to a week. I was only gone for about 4 days, 5 days. Drag it on to about a week, and take a week off like most people do at regular jobs. You'll take like a week-long holiday. So I decided to do that, and I did, and it was, like I said, nice. In those couple of days, I started playing games for me, which I haven't done in a very long time. I started playing Counter-Strike for the most part. Actually, yeah, I played a lot of Counter-Strike, okay? And it made me realize how much fun gaming for me was again, because it's been a long time that, like, off stream, off camera, where I have to kind of hype up my persona a little bit, I could just sit down, enjoy the game. And Counter-Strike is a game that I very, very much enjoy. I love the competitive aspect of it. I love getting better at it. It's just a lot of fun for me. Then about mid last week, I decided to stream Counter-Strike, right? So I figured, I was streaming Arc. I was getting like 500, 600 viewers when I was streaming Arc. And then I started streaming Counter-Strike, and I had like no viewers. I had like 30 or 40 viewers that day. And I remember it really bothering me. It really got to me, because I felt like as a content creator that people would watch me for me, but apparently people watch me for the games that I play. And I think I took that really personally, and I won't lie to you guys, and it's hard for me to even admit something like this, because a lot of my real life friends, co-workers that I used to work with and stuff know my channel. My nephew watches my channel and his friends, so it's hard to admit something like this, which is personal. But I kind of slipped into a little bit of a depression, because it depressed me that I've been working so hard on YouTube and Twitch. I've been working so hard on me, on this persona. That's why I have a face cam, because I like pushing me on my videos. I like having a personality. And I'm not saying people without face cams don't have personalities. I'm just saying, it's easier to relate to the content creator when you can see me. And I'm always making these videos, and I'm very honest, and I'm very, very straightforward. And you can say what you want about me. You could say that I'm lazy, or you could say that I'm an inconsistent YouTuber. But one thing that I feel you personally can't say is that I'm not honest and transparent. And I've always been 100% honest and transparent. I have no reason to lie to you guys about anything. And it bothered me a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It really did. It bothered me. It really did bother me that I felt like I couldn't play what I wanted to play and still get the support. Like, I felt like I had to play The Forest or Subnautica or Ark. Like, I was like limited to these 3 games, or else I'm just not a successful person. And it really, really beat me down. And I'm not gonna lie, I'll be honest, my attitude towards YouTube and Twitch completely 180'd. Like, completely after that day. I was like, well, I quit my job to do YouTube because this is a dream job for me. It's funny, because in my head right now, I just imagine Shia LaBeouf being like, don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday you said tomorrow. Just do it. Good old Shia LaBeouf. But it, like with the snap of your fingers, changed my entire mentality. And it took a while, like probably a good 2 weeks, for me to get back into this mentality where I'm kind of okay with YouTube again. I'm happy about it, and I'm excited to start making videos again. But for a long time there, YouTube was like literally the last thing I could ever care about. And I don't want you guys to take that personally, like, well, we support you, Andrew, so are you saying you don't care about us? That's not it at all. I love you guys and thank you for watching. And obviously, if you're watching this video, then you're a supporter of mine, because this is not a gameplay video. This is a video explaining where I was. So thank you. And if you've made it this far, like 11 minutes into this video, then thank you. And I'm not saying that I felt any differently about you guys. I felt differently about whether or not I was still enjoying YouTube the way that I once did. Because, for example, and it's not just a Counter-Strike thing. It's like a everything thing. It's like if I wanted to play Minecraft, which I don't, but if I wanted to play Minecraft on my channel, Minecraft wouldn't do well on my channel. And it just bothers me because there's a lot of YouTubers out there that could post whatever they want, whenever they want, and it does just as well as their next video. And I've always wanted to be that YouTuber where that would be a lot more fun for me to just be like, man, I feel like playing, you know, this game, and then playing it, and then I will always have content because I will always be playing games I legitimately want to play. And this is going to be hard to say because my channel's been built so much on this game, but I started getting sick of the forest a little. There's that. I started getting, like, I'm on season 18, and if I didn't take this break, I'd be on season, I think, 20 now, or pretty close to season 20. It's just crazy to me. Like, I've put out so many videos, and I still want to play the Forest. I still love the game, and I'll always love it for what it did to my channel, but I want to be able to, like, for example, play Counter-Strike and upload it to my channel, and it does just as well as the Forest. I want to be able to play Minecraft, and it does just as well as the Forest. And it really bothered me when I was getting, you know, one day I streamed Ark, I had like 900 viewers that day. Like, that's a lot. 900 viewers. I was like top 3 on Ark on Twitch. And then the next day I go to play Counter-Strike and it's like a ghost town, you know? I took it very personally. I took it very hard, and it was kind of like an eye-opener to me, and it really did slip me into this like depression where I was like, well, do I even enjoy YouTube? Like, I don't know. But over the last couple weeks, I've been able to kind of I don't want to say rehabilitate, like it wasn't this big process where I had to go to like a freaking mental hospital or something, but like I think that I feel okay with YouTube now. But one thing that I would really love, if you like me as a content creator, I would love your support on other games. And by the way, if you've made it this far in the video, I would like for you to let me know if I could play games like Counter-Strike on my channel and you would watch it. Or not just Counter-Strike. I'm just using that as an example because I've been playing that a lot lately. But anything, Batman, freaking Battlefield, Call of Duty, whatever it may be. Like, these are just all examples, but whatever it may be, would you support it regardless? And with that being said, I'm also not stupid, and I am aware that everyone has their preferences, and you don't have to watch a video just because I upload it. If you don't like that game, you don't like that game. That's not your fault, right? Like, I'm not saying that's your fault or your problem, but I'm just saying it kind of did bother me a little. Yeah, I rambled on a lot. I told myself this was going to be about a 5-minute video, and here I am pushing 14, 15, so with that being said, guys, I've actually been kind of scared to upload this because I didn't know how you guys would take it. Excuse me, because I have been getting a lot of hate. I actually just checked my channel like 2 days ago, checked the comments, and there was a lot of people who've been supporting me for a long time spewing very hurtful things like how they're not going to watch me anymore because I'm lazy, because I don't upload. But if you really don't know like the back end story of the things, you really shouldn't speak out like that. I mean, you don't know what's going on in my life. You don't know, what I said in this video is 100% true, but there was also other things that are personal that I'm not going to say on camera, that things that definitely didn't help with the absence. Absence. Absence, there you go. That's a hard list board right there of my videos. Some very personal things that I don't want to speak about, but you know, things happened, and all of these things combined, picture it like a cliff top, and every little thing, from little things like not being able to play what I want to play, to, you know, my camera dying during recordings, to whatever, plus real life things, they all kind of snowballed to the point where it just overflew. I don't know the proper word, but you get what I'm trying to say. It all just kind of built up at the right point, that once it finally got to my tipping point, it was just chaos from there. And anyways, I didn't know how to make this video. I could have probably made this video 3 or 4 days ago. I've been ready to come back to YouTube now for a couple days, but it's been very nerve-wracking, and making this video was very hard for me. Because I didn't know how you guys were going to take it. I still don't know how you're going to take it right now. As I say this, I could go and check, and this video could have 10 likes and 4,000 dislikes, and you guys could all hate me, or you guys could all forgive and forget, and we could just keep on keeping on. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you're still here, and I hope you still love me, because I definitely still love you. You guys are like a family to me. Once again, I'm sorry for the lack of videos. They will be back though. However, I would love if I could start posting a little bit more variety, and you guys would be okay with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love your faces. Bye-bye.